Hi, I'm Clare Zerny. Welcome to the Taste Kitchen by Aldi. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this impressive yet simple party cake. Okay, so we're starting with our sponge, and it's a blackberry one, and because it's the all-in-one method, it's really simple. So all we've got to do basically is add all our ingredients to the bowl, give them a mix, and at the end we'll stir in our blackberries. So I'm going to start with my ground almonds, so not just flour in this one, we've got some almonds as well, which gives it a bit more texture. And we've got 2 eggs and 2 egg yolks here as well, and then we've got our flour, and we've got some butter here, and then last but not least our sugar. And you can give that a little bit of a stir just to combine things a bit. And then we're going to need to measure some milk in as well. And it's anything between about 2 and 4 tablespoons. You can add a couple to begin with and give it a mix, and then if it feels like it's not sort of wet enough, add a bit more. And then the best thing I think is electric whisk for this. You could use a food mixer if you've got one at home, but an electric whisk works really well as well. Okay, so I'm going to add another tablespoon of milk just to loosen this. This is the last of the 4. Okay, so that's done. Last thing to do is just add your blackberries and just stir these through, because if you whisk them, obviously they're going to break up and it'll get a bit too messy. So you can see how simple the sponge is. It's really easy with an all-in-one. So all you've got to do now is pop it into your tins, and I have greased and lined these already, so they are good to go. Just going to spread it into the tins flat. So I'm going to pop these in the oven now. I've preheated it to 160 degrees, and they're going to need about 30 to 40 minutes. So with my sponges in the oven, we're going to make the strawberry puree, and I've actually had this macerating now for about an hour. So I basically added my lemon juice and my sugar to the strawberries, and it just means it brings out some more of the strawberry flavour. And then all you need to do, really quick and simple, is add them to your blender, give it a good blitz, and once it's nice and smooth, if you pop it through a sieve and just push the puree through with your wooden spoon, then you're left with a nice clean puree with no seeds in. So it's been 40 minutes now, so our sponges should be ready. Just to double check, you can always do the skewer test. If you've got a cocktail stick or a skewer, if you just pop that in and it comes out clean, then you know the sponges are ready. So I'm going to gather my other elements together and we can assemble the cake. So the first layer of our cake is going to be sponge, and if you use the base of your cake tin, you can pick up your sponge really easy, just slide it underneath and then pop it onto your cake stand without any risk of cracking the sponge. So what I've got here is my lemon cream filling, and that's my double cream whipped up, and then I've just stirred in the clotted cream and the lemon curd. Sprinkle over some chopped fresh fruit. Drizzle on your strawberry puree. So I've pre-made my meringues. It's a basic French meringue, and I've got 2 layers here. Your middle one is just spread out flat and baked, and the top one, you just use the back of a spoon to make some peaks. So on your last layer, you can drizzle the puree down the sides, and to finish, just scatter over some of your berries and add a few of the lovely rose petals. So here's my summer garden cake, and I think you'll agree it's the perfect way to round up a party on a gorgeous summer's day.